It's time to get your geek on and celebrate an important birthday tomorrow. It's the big 100 for Einstein's theory of general relativity. And in case you think being 100 years old makes Einstein and his work, well, old news, think again. Tom Hansen shows us how this complicated theory is still used every single day.
At that point, we could become masters of space and time.
For celebrity physicist Michio Kaku, calling Albert Einstein the man of the century may be an understatement.
You could even say that Einstein's the man of the universe.
That's right. All the appliances, the emails, the GPS, all of that is in some sense or another traced back to the work of Albert Einstein.
Known most famously for the standard equation E equals mc squared. But according to Einstein himself, that wasn't his crowning accomplishment.
He had another equation which gave you the evolution of the universe. The Big Bang, black holes, maybe even time travel. He thought that was his crowning achievement.
And that theory is?
That theory is the general theory of relativity.
The general theory of relativity, a new framework for all of physics, a theory that gravity is actually the bending of space and time. This theory basically contributed to all of modern life.
This is everything.
The energy of the universe.
Energy of the universe, okay.
This is space and time, how you measure the curvature of space and time. And this is then curvature, an illusion created by the warping of space and time. When we look at distant galaxies, sometimes...
Distant galaxies? Is this guy crazy? We had him explain in some easier terms.
Simply stated, it means that the faster you move, the slower time beats. So in other words, you cannot go faster than the speed of light unless you use the general theory of relativity, in which case there's a loophole. Perhaps you can drill a hole in space, a wormhole. Think of a gateway where you stick your hand through the looking glass, your hand winds up in another dimension. That is a consequence of Einstein's theory. Not bad for an unemployed physicist.
Yeah.
Born in 1879, Albert Einstein grew up in Germany. And yes, it's true, the world's most famous scientist was a school dropout. By 1915, the young German physicist published the general theory of relativity and gained world fame.
Did people think Einstein was crazy?
It was just so far out there that people just couldn't get their head around it. Only the top physicists of the era realized, oh my God, he's onto something.
By World War II, the Jewish scientist had fled to the US out of fear of being killed by Adolf Hitler and the Nazis. And not even a genius like Einstein could predict the full outcome of his groundbreaking work, like leading the way for the creation of the world's first nuclear weapon.
Later he would say that if I had known that my work would lead to the development of the atomic bomb, I would have become a fisherman rather than a theoretical physicist. He had deep reservations about the fact that he unlocked the secret not just of the stars, but the secret of the ultimate weapon.
But the theory of relativity also paved the way for a new era of technology. Life would be much different without the work of Einstein.
If I just turn off Einstein's theory right now, our satellites shut down, credit card transactions can't be done anymore, there's no television, there's no internet. In other words, we would be thrown back perhaps 100 years into the past.
Shaping much of our past and still leading to infinite possibilities for the future. Tom Hansen, Channel 1 News.